All right, today we're jumping over to Botswana to check out a program that's, well, it's pretty much throwing out the old rulebook and redesigning what education looks like for the future.
I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? The jobs that'll exist in 10 or 20 years, a lot of them haven't even been invented yet. So how in the world do you prepare the next generation for a future that's moving so fast?
So here's our roadmap for this explainer. We'll start with why this matters so much, then look at Botswana's hands-on answer. We'll peek inside the tech toolkit they're using, break down something called the Instant Challenge, hear directly from the students, and finally, look at the big picture of what this all means.
Okay, so first things first, let's get into the why. Why is this shift in education so absolutely critical right now? It really all comes down to a new set of skills. You know, traditionally, school was all about what you know, filling your head with facts and dates. But the world today, it's all about what you can do with what you know. It's about taking that knowledge and actually building something, solving a problem, or creating something new.
So how do you even begin to teach that kind of can-do way of thinking? Well, in Botswana, there's an organization with a really practical, get-your-hands-dirty answer. Destination Imagination.
And what Destination Imagination does is just so cool. It's a stream organization that's science, technology, robotics, engineering, arts, and math all rolled into one. And their whole mission is to build kids' confidence and skills through these amazing, immersive, project-based bootcamps.
And now for the really fun part. Let's look inside their tech toolkit. This is where students get to roll up their sleeves and just create.
They get to work with three of the most powerful technologies that are literally shaping our future: artificial intelligence, 3D design and printing, and of course, coding and robotics.
First up is AI. We hear that term thrown around all the time, right? But here, they break it all down. Students learn the basic ideas of how you can actually train a machine to spot patterns, make choices, and even understand language. It makes this huge, complex topic feel totally understandable.
Next, they jump from the digital world straight into the physical one. Kids actually use design software to build their own models on the screen, and then, and this is the magic part, they get to watch a 3D printer bring their idea to life right in front of them, layer by intricate layer. You get to see the whole journey from idea to actual object.
And the final tool kind of brings everything together: coding and robotics. But this isn't about staring at complicated lines of code. No. First, they get to build their own robots from scratch. Then, they use a super visual block-based platform to learn the basics of programming and make their creations actually move. It's where logic literally meets motion.
Okay, so all that tech is incredible, but it's really only half the story. The program also has to build those other critical skills, the soft skills, and they do it with something called the Instant Challenge.
The Instant Challenge is exactly what it sounds like. It's fast, it's fun, and it is intense. A team gets a surprise problem with a crazy tight deadline. And with that clock ticking down, they have to brainstorm, figure out how to work together, and come up with a solution, all under some serious pressure. And the thing is, this isn't just a game. The whole thing is designed specifically to build those 21st century skills we were talking about. This is where you see creative problem solving, real teamwork, and collaboration under pressure being forged in real time. But what does all of this actually feel like for the students going through it? Well, let's hear about the real impact from some of the kids at Lesedi Primary and Regent International School.
I love this quote from Pimo at Lesedi Primary School. It just says it all, doesn't it? That one simple, powerful word, wow. That's the feeling of pure accomplishment when you build something with your own two hands and see it actually work.
And it's not just about a single wow moment. For a lot of these students, the whole day is just transformative. Like this other student from Lesedi Primary said, their day was perfect and very amazing, just packed with new experiences.
And this one really shows you the powerful social side of it too. A student at Regent International shared how their day started off kind of bad, but it turned around completely because they made friends. It just goes to show you that learning these skills is also about building community and connection.
But the program's impact doesn't stop when the day ends. It's all about building a sustainable future. And that's what this number is all about. Get this, a full 10% of all proceeds go directly back to the partner schools. This creates this amazing cycle of learning and reinvestment in the next group of kids.
So when you put this all together, what does it add up to? Let's just zoom out for a second and take a look at the bigger picture here.
This program is so much more than a one-day boot camp. It's really a gateway. It exposes these students to a whole global community, to ideas and opportunities, even international competitions that they might never have known existed. It's about opening up the world.
And that really brings us to the ultimate goal. Destination Imagination Botswana isn't just about teaching kids how to use cool tech. It's about empowering a new generation of creators and innovators by giving them the tools, the skills, and maybe most importantly, the confidence to go out and build something amazing.
And really, it leaves them, and all of us really, with one final profound question to think about. With the right tools and the right mindset, what will you create?